charting the course for growth in 2014, which I must say coincides with my ministry's motto, which is charting the course for a brighter future. Ladies and gentlemen, as the world's economies are slowly recovering, charting the course for growth of our national economy is the defining challenge of our time. In fact, ensuring that our local economy works for every Bahamian, driving everything that we do at the Ministry for Grand Bahama, it is also at the very core of this administration's principal objectives and initiatives, which are to strengthen the economy of Grand Bahama, create sustainable jobs, address the social ills in our community, while ultimately improving the overall quality of life for all Bahamians. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenges we face in Grand Bahama are real, and they are numerous, and even though residents and the private sectors endured much over the last 7 years, I do believe that we have much to look for in 2014. The road to recovery is long and difficult, and the challenges we face will not be met easily, but I am convinced from where I sit that we will eventually overcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it is difficult to speak about charting a course for economic growth without discussing the growth of various economic sectors on the island of Grand Bahama. The government of the Bahamas certainly realized the crucial necessity for us to secure our place as a major global competitor and requiring aggressive promotion of Grand Bahama Island in all sectors of the economy, namely tourism, financial services, industrial and maritime, and they all must work together simultaneously. That is why I'm delighted to see the select panelists who will cover the relevant aspects of their relative sectors and will hopefully outline much of the technical issues affecting their relevant sector and how it will affect the overall development of our local economy going forward. The reopening of the Reef Hotel as a 4-star all-inclusive resort has definitely jump-started our tourism industry and bred new life into our local economy. The Sunwing Blue Diamond Group and the Ministry of Tourism are promoting Grand Bahama like never before in new untapped areas and markets in Canada, the United States, Europe, and as a result, we have seen increased airlift and stopover visitors, which is expected to steadily grow in the months to come. This influx of visitors to our shore have spurred increased economic activity in the surrounding business district throughout Grand Bahama. I am delighted to share that the feedback received from vendors and business owners and employees in the Port Lucaia marketplace is promising, as many of them are elated about the amount of visitors who are now patronizing their various businesses. Ladies and gentlemen, the benefits of this new resort are far-reaching, as many entrepreneurs and business owners directly and indirectly involved in the hospitality industry are reaping the rewards of our revitalized tourism product. I wish to publicly thank my cabinet colleague, the member for West End and Dimini, the Minister of Tourism and the staff of the Ministry of Tourism for the intricate role they are playing in the resurgence of Grand Bahama Island's tourism industry. Fellow stakeholders, I am pleased to report that local investor confidence on Grand Bahama is on the rise, which is evident with the opening of a number of new small and medium-sized Bahamian-owned businesses in 2013, combined with the hundreds of new sustainable jobs that along with it. The opening of these businesses, as well as the confirmed projects that are on the book for the first half of this year, demonstrates a renewed confidence in the local economy as more and more Grand Bahamians are taking ownership by investing locally. Additionally, in 2013, Grand Bahama Island became home to a few direct foreign investments, which prospects of expansion in the industrial sector has revealed for 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, last week Thursday, I gave remarks at the Stem Cell Society conference held in this same venue, where hundreds of scientists, clinicians, and medical practitioners, both local and abroad, and potential investors attended this conference and expressed their interest in setting up research institutions and other medical facilities on Grand Bahama Island once the stem cell legislation is enacted and the regulations passed. This is surely a testament of what has become for Grand Bahama. Fellow participants, over the last year, my ministry, in conjunction with the Ministry of Health, have been assessing the primary and tertiary healthcare needs for the island of Grand Bahama, and the government is fully committed to the construction of a new state-of-the-art hospital on a 70-acre greenfield site in the city of Freeport. Through a private-public partnership model, this administration intends to improve the present medical infrastructure and the current medical services offered in the Public Hospitals Authority in order to effectively cater to the medical needs of local residents and medical tourists alike on the island of Grand Bahama. Oftentimes, we are tempted to associate good governance solely for what we can see or touch. But we all must be mindful that the state of Grand Bahama economy requires much preparation for the way forward. This administration has worked tirelessly over the past 18 months to promote the future development and expansion of economic activity that will result in entrepreneurial and employment opportunities for Bahamians throughout the country, and Grand Bahama is no exception. I am happy to say that my ministry has planted good seed in good ground, statistics for Grand Bahama, which confirmed a decrease in unemployment of 2.7% since the last report issued in May 2013. Ladies and gentlemen, the year 2014 is projected to be an exciting year for Grand Bahama Island. My ministry has begun the foundational work to ensure that the government policies and programs are tailored to the specific needs of a resurging Grand Bahama. Therefore, forging ahead, focused attention will be given by my ministry to our legislative agenda and our capital works projects. The extension of duty-free concessions for East and West Grand Bahama. The passing of new environmental protection laws for the city of Freeport and by extension the entire Grand Bahama. The commencement of the extensive environmental studies for Pindus Point, Lewis Yard, and the surrounding areas. The negotiation for real property tax exemption to the Hotspur Creek Agreement scheduled to expire in summer 2015. The building of